Shamai Elite Dangerous Chums. Today I am in the mighty Beluga, which is a fine vessel, and this is part of my series A View from a Bridge. Every Sunday I'll be taking you in VR to see the ship interiors we presently have in Elite Dangerous. So it's what's freely available and what could potentially be modified by FDev to make some extra gameplay. We are of course at Sophis and with serious atmospherics kind of business to try and do some passenger runs. My passengers are getting irate 'cause it's taking me a while to get this video done. But if we look to the right, I think the seating is quite egalitarian. You've got our co-pilot over there, not pretty level with myself, and over on the left hand side we have our co-pilot and engineer, the other one, also pretty level, just sat back. You don't have any of the although it is a very much a luxury vessel, but you can tell by the finishing of this, unlike with the Gutamaya, you don't have the poor seats, the pauper seats out the back, which I don't know if you can see out the back because this seat tends to stick to you in VR, so we'll try and look out the back to see if we can see the right hand side escape exit there. So that's how we're going to get out of here if our vessel goes down. We have a little bit of lighting heading that way, a little tiny bit, but still, is that light? We do have a bit of cultural lighting, a few dotted lighting bits and pieces to help us get to that door in case of an emergency. But one thing that is pretty damn amazing about this ship is the amount of display units. You see those orange display panels with readouts for all sorts of business on the desk in front of the co-pilot there, but also up ahead with the overhead displays. One thing it's missing though is windows in the top end, like there's no skylights or anything exciting or side panels, but there is this vast cruise ship style, because it is a space cruise ship, window which is massive. It really is just like what you'd expect from a cruise ship in space, and that really completes the look of this this space vessel and gives you that full experience. Although you have to really look around to see how big it is. If you're just looking straight forward, you see just like what you see in standard. But it's a mighty fine ship. Let's just rotate upwards and see. Look at that beautiful view of one of the finest planets, Earth-like worlds in the entire game, which we all go to do the Rabigo run with serious atmospherics there. So if we can just sneak a little look to the left-hand side, I'm going to try standing up. I've got a lot of cable management issues here because of the way that my headset works, my VR Oculus headset works with Elite Dangerous specifically. It has problems with the sound. You've got similar problems? This is the first VR headset. If you've got any problems with that, drop it in the comments if you've got any help for that. But we can't see a lot there, but there is a big Saud Kruger label. Looks like we're going to go with our first take, unless we can... Oh, there we go. I've actually turned my seat, and this seat almost turned with it. You can see Saud Kruger, and already the passengers are phoning up in the background because they're sick of waiting for me to arrive at Sirius Atmospheric. But that Saud Kruger label motif at the back is simply, beautiful, really. I like the overall look of it, the blues and the greys. There's a little bit of a mauve colour on that wall over there, which it kind of works. I might have chosen a different colour myself. Maybe I'd have stuck with a blue, but a different kind of blue, to go with that blue-grey kind of theme. But I suppose it makes it a little bit more royal, I suppose, which it's not an Empire ship, but I suppose some Empire people, it's got the only luxury cabins in the game, so therefore all your richest passengers are going to come on here, your kings and queens, so Royal Regal is the way to go with the look of it. It is overall a very pleasing bridge and one of the finest bridges in the game, and I didn't realise how good it was because this is the first time I've actually been in it in VR, because I've not felt the need previously, and what a treat it is. So I'm going to have more View from a Bridge videos every Sunday about 2:30, 14:30 local time, UK time. It will soon be Zulu time or UTC time as the clocks go backwards, and hopefully this has let you see what kind of ship interiors are available in the game. One thing I didn't talk while we're talking ship interiors is a huge potential within these big vessels where you could have some kind of units out back. You could walk around this deck if FDev allowed us, and you could have some extra gameplay involved with using that space. Maybe some extra terminals could be added, which would be mighty fine indeed. Anyway, that's enough about that. That's the view from a bridge. That's the ship interior that is presently in the game that you can enjoy if you are in VR. But I certainly recommend buying VR if you have a decent computer, because you will benefit from it. It's much more immersive for certain, but obviously I don't use it all the time simply because it doesn't work for every activity that I do. But I do plug in, especially for space combat and stuff like that. But hope you found this useful. Got any comments, got any questions, then do drop them down below. Drop a like, that helps the channel. And I'll be continuing with this series for as many cockpits that are or bridges that are significant and that I do enjoy, that look good. But I won't do every single one, unless you want me to. Thank you very much for watching, and have an excellent day.